Time now for the Indians minor league player of the week, and it's Arrows first baseman Bo Mills. Tribe's first-round pick in '07 hit .588 with 5 runs scored, 3 doubles, couple of homers, and 7 runs batted in as he hit safely in all 5 games, a .667 on-base percentage, and a 1.118 slugging percentage. Now, he's coming off an injury, but he's putting himself back on the prospect map as he's really been hitting the ball here, Jace.
Those numbers are ridiculous right now. We all know Bo Mills was a first-rounder, very good player. When he is healthy, the kid can perform at a high level. I mean, he had a lot of home runs in college, but this kid, now that he's healthy, could possibly move up to AAA real quick. If you see what he's able to do at AAA, maybe to the big leagues.
And he was also the Eastern League Hitter of the Week, and with those kind of numbers, that's no surprise why he got that award. So congrats to Bo Mills. Welcome back to the show. Last year, when he was in Lake County, he went from the bullpen there to the rotation in Akron. Matt Packer's his name. Will Uick has more now on the Indians minor league insider. Focus on the future.
Welcome into the Focus on the Future. This week we have Matt Packer. Matt, obviously a family that's very athletic. Your father played football in college. Your mother was a gymnast in college. Is it in the genes?
I think so, yeah. It's, they definitely gave me something. You know, helps me be a pretty athletic guy.
You led the NCAA in 2008 in ERA, and then you go out and you get drafted in the 32nd round. Was that kind of a surprise? Did you expect to go higher than that?
I maybe expected to go a little higher, but I had a bad year. You know, I didn't statistically, I didn't pitch well at all my junior year, so it wasn't that big of a surprise for me.
Take me through the draft. Where were you sitting? Who were you with? How did you hear it?
One of my friends actually heard it before I did, and he texted me and told me congratulations, and I asked him for what, and he said, you just got drafted. I was like, great.
When you come to the Cleveland Indians system, you know, you're coming, you really don't know anybody or anything. Take me through that process. What was it like when you first got here?
It's very similar to, you know, just whenever you go to a new team. You know, you gradually, you know, meet guys and, you know, learn things about them, and, you know, before you know it, you're friends.
In college, you play like 3 games a week, and then you make the jump to the minor leagues where you're playing day in and day out. Talk to me about having to transition like that.
It's not too bad because school's out of there, so it's really not too bad. You know, you get up and play every day, and that's great.
You've made the bounce back and forth between starter and bullpen a couple times here. Does that help or does that hurt?
I think it helps because it tells me that they think I can, you know, do more than one thing, which is always great as a player to, you know, let them know that you can do more than one thing. But yeah, it's, you know, I like doing both, and, you know, it's whatever they need me to do.
And you made the jump last year from Lake County straight to Akron. You skipped high A ball. Do you wish that you could go back and do that now, or are you comfortable with that change?
No, yeah, the higher I go, the better. That's as far as I'm concerned. No, I wouldn't change a thing about last year.
What's the competition difference between making that jump? You're pitching against you know, A guys and then AA guys like that. You came up for a spot start, then you did so well they just kept you. What was the competition like different?
It's just you can't, you know, you have to limit your bad pitches. You know, they in AA they hit a lot more of your bad pitches than in A ball. So it's an adjustment. You just have to, you know, be more consistent and stay down in the zone and, you know, pitch well.
What's your strikeout pitch?
Probably my slider. Yep.
And if there was one thing that you needed to work on the mound, what did you try to do this spring training? What were you trying to work on? Any pitches or something that you do?
It mainly just getting my fastball command. You know, being able to command both sides of the plate with my fastball and keeping it down, and being able to get ground balls with that pitch.
Had a change this year. New manager Chris Tremmy at the helm now. What's he bringing to the table? What's different this year as opposed to last year?
Not too much. You know, it's loose. It's, you know, it's fun, and they keep us, you know, keep us straight and keep us playing hard.
One of the things that's always said about the Cleveland Indians farm system right now is that there's a ton of great pitchers coming up through the system. Talk to me about that competition. Are you guys competing against each other? Is it friendly? What's it like?
Oh, it's definitely friendly. You know, we're all friends. You know, we've all played with each other before this year, and it's definitely more friendly than being actual competitors.
And having all those great young pitchers around, is it almost like a boost to you to try to get yourself better? Do you guys help each other out with pitches, or, you know, I do this or I do that?
Yeah, well, you know, and competition's always healthy. You know, when you have somebody go and pitch well, you always want to, you know, outdo them. But yeah, we talk, we share different things. We're not trying to keep secrets from from our other pitchers or anything like that.
Matt, you spent some time last year in Lake County, a team that eventually went on to win the championship. Even though you weren't there to finish it out, you were one of the reasons why they got there. Talk to me about winning that championship and getting that ring.
It's always nice to be associated with a team that wins the championship. I wasn't there, but I got to watch the YouTube videos of those guys dogpiling and their celebration and everything. It was great to watch. But I knew I was a part of the reason the team was good. So it's always nice to be on a good team and win a championship.
Now coming to Akron, and you're hoping to bring a championship here, then you go to Columbus and a championship there.
I mean, absolutely. I'd like nothing better.
All right, thanks a lot. Back to you guys.
All right, Will, Matt, thanks. Matt Packer, one to watch, Jason.
Another lefty that has good stuff.
All right, we have much more ahead here with Indians Minor League Magazine. Coming up on the show, we'll give you the standings. We'll also check in and see where the teams are playing this week as you look at the 2010 Midwest League Championship flag at Classic Park. Make sure you keep it here on SportsTime Ohio. Here's a look at the standings on the Indians Minor League affiliates. Columbus and Kinston both currently in first place. Let's get a look now at the schedule for the teams. Some notes on them. Columbus will be playing Wednesday and Thursday here on SportsTime Ohio Wednesday night. And then Thursday at noon, Bruce Drennan down at Huntington Park on Thursday as well after the game. For Akron, Drew Pomerantz will make his home debut for the Arrows on Wednesday. And for Lake County, meet the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase on Friday. And the first 1,500 get a skipper stuck on foul pole bobblehead on Saturday. So there's some fun things to do when you head out to the ballpark. Welcome back to Minor League Magazine. Drew Pomerantz, Jason, again, going to make his home debut for the Akron Arrows on Wednesday. Here's a kid that many fans in Northeast Ohio have been just dying to get a look at. You have your chance now at Canal Park.
Yeah, I mean, this kid is the real deal. You look at what he's been able to do down in Kinston, and it's just been phenomenal. Now he comes up to Akron, and this is where he's going to get challenged, because he was challenged in the Futures game where he gave up some runs, and that was the first time he had to deal with some adversity. So watch for him to do good. All
right, good luck to Pomerantz. Thanks for watching. We're out of time here with Indians Minor League Magazine, but thanks for joining us. For Jason Stanford, I'm Al Pulowski as you take a look at the hot dog race at Huntington Park. This one ends with a bang. Have a good one.